Well, happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to the channel. If you would like, subscribe. It'll help the channel. I'm not going to get all that. You know the drill. Like and subscribe, see what we have going on. Try to post at least once a week. Now, something that kind of came across my head here recently was something that could help everyone. It's helped me in the past. It's just talking. I'm not promoting. I'm not affiliated. This is raw, unscripted. I just want to talk about how sunglasses really did save my eyes. And I know it's very, I guess it wouldn't be the best subject to start with, but it's something that works for me and it's helped me and something I want to share with you. So, we've all been there. We're out on a perfect Saturday out on the lake, hitting the trails, only to come home with sandpaper eyes. You know the feeling, the red itchy, and you've got a headache and it's right behind your temples, and it's just right there. For the longest time, I just chalked it up to being tired. But during my time in the Marines and years spent working outdoors, I viewed sunglasses as a kind of a nice to have luxury. Just something to put on, look cool, and have a good time. But after a routine checkup, my optometrist dropped a bombshell on me, and this was on base. This wasn't even, a civilian optometrist. I had the early stages of UV-related degradation, is what they called it. It turns out I wasn't just tired; I was literally sunburning my eyeballs. And yeah, that doesn't sound pretty. So today I want to show you why sunglasses are the most underrated piece of safety gear in your kit, and how they've transformed my eye health. Now, let's talk about the science behind it. Most people know that UV rays cause skin cancer, but did you know you can actually get a sunburn on your cornea? It's called how do I say this? I remember the word. Photokeratitis. Don't quote me on that. It's incredibly painful, I know that for a fact, and can cause temporary vision loss. But the real danger is the damage you don't feel right away. Just thinking about it, these are high energy waves that mostly hit the front of the eye. They're primary cause of those sandpaper red eyes after like a day at the beach or a really dry climate. The rays penetrate deeper, reaching the lens and the retina. This is really the silent killer of vision, contributing to the long-term issues that cataracts and macular degeneration. Really, it's really going to affect your eyes. Think of your eyes like a bank account. And I really mean that in the sense that every time you go out without protection, you're making a withdrawal. Eventually, the account is zero, and that's when the chronic vision problems start. And, well, it really comes down to the big three. And let's talk about those long-term risks. For me, let's get real about what we're preventing here. My doctor broke it down with three main risks that changed my perspective forever. Cataracts. My grandma had them, my aunts had them, my uncles had them. A lot of people in my family have had cataracts. So, it's like looking through a really foggy window that you can't wipe clean. And then you have macular degeneration. This is the leading cause of vision loss as we age. It destroys the central vision, the part we use to read and to recognize your kids' faces. Once it's gone, it's gone. And now another one that I was not too aware of at the time was called surfer's eye, or how do you say it? Pterygium. This is a literal fleshy growth that creeps across your eye. It's caused by a combination of, if I remember right, UV, wind, and dust. And all things we encounter on every outdoor outing. This really hits home. You can't see your loved ones. It really plays with your mind. And especially if you lose your vision due to, the radiation of the sun. So, now let's talk about polarization. This was one of the biggest game changers for me for my daily comfort. Light reflects off of flat surfaces. We all know this. Like the hood of your truck, a lake, a snowy trail, something that's horizontal. this creates glare, which is basically visual noise. Think of it that way. I mean, polarized lenses, yeah, depending on what you have, I mean, you can go the expensive route, you can go the cheap route, and pardon my daughter's sunglasses, but polarized lenses have a special filter that only allows vertical light through. It's like a picket fence for your eyes. This doesn't just make things look prettier, it eliminates the constant squinting, which I am horrible about. That leads to facial fatigue and those mystery headaches. If you spend time near water or snow, non-polarized glasses are barely doing half the job. And I learned this the hard way, especially in the desert and then overseas. So, I mean, not all lenses are created equal, I'll give you that. For every activity, the color of your lens actually changes how your brain processes the world. Gray lenses, the true color lenses, they reduce overall brightness, perfect for general use in driving. You have brown, this is more like the brown amber, and these were prescribed to me by my optometrist for driving. And I have to admit, these were the toughest ones to get used to for me. But then afterwards, oh my gosh, I can't drive without them. I mean, it's just crazy how well they work. I mean, they're just good for general use and driving. And for hiking, I mean, even for hiking, I mean, they enhance the contrast, the depth, and the perception by filtering out the blue light. They make the green on the trees and the textures on the trail pop. They really do. And if I'm out and about doing some work and I have my laptop out, these don't work well with the laptop, I'll tell you that much right now. They don't work well with screens, but they do work well to protect your eyes from the sun. I will let you know about that. So, and then when we get to like the yellow rose lenses, I don't have any of those to show you, but great for low light or overcast days. They maximize light, but still provide the critical UV protection. Now, protecting your protection, I mean, it's literally, I mean, if you're going to invest in good eye health, you have to take care of the gear. I mean, we've all done it, and we've all told not to do it. Never use your t-shirt to wipe your lens. The tiny fibers supposedly and the dust on your shirt act like sandpaper. They scratch the UV coatings, and I am a big problem with that. I do it without even thinking. It's just something I've done since I was little. The doctors always prescribe to say use a microfiber cloth and a dedicated lens cleaner. The trap really is don't wear your sunglasses on top of your head. It stretches the frames. I mean, I did this. You can tell on these. Look at that. I have a big head, and oh my gosh, look how wide those will just spread over time. This one's a little too far. And plus, the oils from your hair get inside the lens. You gotta wipe them off constantly. I mean, it's just something you really need to take care of. I mean, even for your kids' little Walmart, glasses, these still protect your eyes better than nothing. $5, gas station, Walmart, whatever. Something that will protect your kids' eyes. Even if you don't want to go the expensive route and go, say $100 Columbias, or heck, even, these Smith Brother ones that I got on Amazon for, I think, what, $30. I mean, anything helps. You can get big lenses, small lenses, wide lenses, anything and everything you want, as long as you protect your eyes. It's just something I want to put out there for everybody. I mean, the eyes you have are the only ones you get. Protecting them isn't about looking cool, though that's a nice bonus. It's about ensuring that you can see the beauty of the outdoors and your family for the next 50 years. Now, if this helps you understand your gear a little bit better, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. I'm just starting out. We're trying to get this going. But let me know in the comments, what's the one piece of outdoor gear you've never leave home without? Stay safe out there. I'll see you on the next one.